No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us, and we extend a cordial welcome to you. We've lined up the top stars from Hollywood and from all over the world to entertain you on our giant screen with the new, colorful motion pictures you've been hearing about and reading about. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Extreme Live. It's a special show tonight. It's our first year anniversary. We're either hard-headed, stubborn, and we just don't know when to quit, but we've had fun this year, and it's a special night. We've been doing our webcast for 1 year. We've learned a lot.
True.
Started off a little bit rough, but every time we do it, we learn more, we have fun, and we really appreciate you joining us tonight. It's a special presentation tonight. We're going to kind of go down memory lane as we review the year, some of the different things we've done. One of the things special tonight, though, you need to be watching, because tonight we've got some special items we're going to be presenting during the broadcast that are, what's that word, F-R-E-E? Freebies, free. So you need to watch, and in a little bit we'll show you what to do. But one of the things we're going to have you do tonight, if you want one of these items, we're going to show. Not yet. But you'll email us, we'll give you the address, and once we get your email, we're going to put them in the pot. Everybody's email goes in, and we'll be drawing off. We've got, what, 3 posters?
3 posters and some artwork.
And some artwork tonight. So I think you're going to enjoy tonight's show, and we're going to have a good time tonight. One of the things we want to talk about to begin with is a little bit of the history of Big Buck. Now,
It's been a part of our Extreme Live since the beginning.
here we go. There's our
Charles is the official
Big
I
Buck.
think Charles needs to hold on to that, right?
Yeah.
Because the history of Big Buck, he's our official mascot of our Extreme Live. We didn't plan it. When you do live, things happen. And watch Charles over here. This is kind of what happened. We did our first it was actually the January broadcast.
Yeah.
And David, for whatever reason, had a couple rubber chickens laying around,
Always
and
keep a couple handy.
well, that's why artists need these things. We won't go there, but
There's no such thing as junk.
right,
So,
but David and I are talking, and then later on we look at the video, and Charles is behind us playing with the rubber chickens. And believe it or not, that got a lot of attention for us, and we were getting fun emails like, "Have the guy in the back put the rubber chicken down."
Charles, step
Right.
away from the chicken.
Yeah.
Right, but that just egged us on, so that kind of began the history of Big Buck, and he's become a part of our program. We'll see more of him like you saw at the beginning. So as we showed, we even have celebrities that appreciate Big Buck.
That's right.
So, what do we got next, David? Help me out here. What's on our list?
Get my official glasses.
All right.
Oh, well, put up the still with the email address on it, would you, Boudreaux?
Yeah, put that up. We'll let us.
There
Okay.
you go.
That will be where to email us tonight.
Email that. If you're interested in anything free, please email us at that address.
And what is
And,
that? artstreamlive@gmail.com.
and
Right.
you will be entered in our giveaway.
All right. Well, come on back, Boudreaux, to us now. What we're going to show you is going to be one of our first giveaways. Since it's our first anniversary, we thought it would be fun to have a special first anniversary poster. And I know we've had it on Facebook for people to see. It's on paper that's 19 inches high by 13 inches wide. It's 100% acid-free paper printed with archival pigment-based inks. And so this will be around a while. This is the kind of thing, this is what, archivally, 100 years?
100 years.
Easily.
and sign.
So what
And
we're,
signed. Would be signed.
what our offer is going to be tonight, each one of us, Charles, David, and I, will sign each poster, and we will be giving away 3 of those, absolutely free. So what you need to do is send in your email, write to us, and like I said, as we get the emails, we'll put them all together, and we'll do a blind drawing and select 3 people to get a poster.
If
So,
nobody emails us, nobody gets posters.
yeah, so, that's right. So that's what we'll be
3.
doing.
3 posters.
3 posters, not 1, not 2, but 3.
3.
And that's our special poster. Okay? Yeah.
3.
All right. Now, one of the things we wanted to show you tonight that.
And only 3.
All right, only 3. Okay. Well, I think we got it. All right. Now we got a lot coming tonight, so we've got our notes to help us keep it straight. But when we started, we've tried to come up. The whole idea was the 3 of us have been doing art shows for quite a while. And the art shows aren't getting any easier to do, right,
So,
Charles?
Yes, they.
Because of economic reasons, fuel costs, hotel costs, entry fees, things keep going up, 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 up. Not always the sales. So we started thinking, well, there's got to be a better way, an easier way to interact with people. Because one of the things we liked about the outdoor shows, we got to meet people, share our art, talk about art, interact. So that's kind of how we got the idea going for Art Stream Live, a live broadcast. And here we are. So.
Right.
Interaction. All right. One of the things that we started, one of the ideas we had back in January of this year was, which I kind of think is fun. David's had a lot of fun with it, where we like to share quotes from artists. And so we got a few of those we thought we might like to share tonight with you. We did that in January is where we started that idea. All right, everybody, this is our poster. I want to give it a live shot, like to kind of get an idea of what we got here. So I'm going to get a little closer there so you can see it. Let me get our hands on here, right? I'm up on the big camera. Okay, let me go up here with it. So, that's actually the poster right there. I'll give you the idea of the size and the colors and everything. Like I said, this has been printed by us with pigment-based inks on acid-free paper. So this is made, this is a true collector's item with materials that will be around, that will last, and it's just commemorating a lot of the things that we've done through the years. So we thought that would be a fun thing to share with you tonight. So that's the actual poster, 3 of them which we will be giving away tonight. So as we went through the year, we came up toward the what we call the Mardi Gras season, and where we live, Mardi Gras is a big deal. So actually we decided that year, well this past year during Mardi Gras season, that we probably just, well we didn't go.
Well, it actually fell on Mardi Gras Day.
Yeah, our broadcast actually fell on Mardi Gras Day,
Mardi Gras
or the weekend, and that's a big weekend around where we are. So we just didn't do a show that time, but we did run a special little video that David made. So Boudreaux, show them that video if you would please. All right, well, I hope you liked that. We hope you noticed our nice background back here tonight. We got our poinsettias, our little tree, and if you know, I don't know if you can pick it up on the very top. We have a special little buck. He hadn't been around lately, so we thought we'd make him a tree chopper. Right, so we thought that would be fun to do tonight. All right, well, great. Okay, well, as we went through the year, you know, we've had fun trying to. We like to share different things with the audience, and a lot of times we'll show our artwork. But one of the things we had fun with, you know, our friend here, Charles Smith, nationally known ceramic artist, potter.
Sometimes.
This guy throws curves all the time, and in the month of April, we found out we had this great idea we thought would be fun to do. We found out not only is Charles a sculptor, ceramicist, he's also a painter of any. So that was kind of a fun thing, yeah. But we thought that would be a fun thing to share. So did you want to talk a little about that with the folks? Because that surprised us. I guess your early days, is that how you started your art?
Well, I started off as a painter, so and ceramic ended up being a minor.
Mm-hmm.
But that just, when I did those series of painting, it was mainly for exercise, you know, just to break away from the wheel and kind of stay pretty fresh in the painting mode. So I just started doing a series, and every now and then I get into that, you know, to kind of keep that totally different mindset than being in play.
And we thought that would be fun to share, so in the month of April we did that, and we also started a segment called Artist I Like. So it gives us a way to share influences that we like in our own art and artists we look at. So
And it's also an artist I like, the video you did too.
that's true. That's true. That's coming up. Okay, well, we hope you like that video too. Now, that's kind of our idea, you know, we call it Art Stream Live, where the stream of creativity flows, artist, artwork, and interaction. So that's kind of why we like to share, you know, the artists we like, different subjects about art. And then one of the things we started thinking about as the month of May came up, I think between the three of us is probably not an art technique we probably haven't done. I mean, when you stop and think about it. So we kind of got the idea it might be fun to share some of the art technical aspects of what we've learned over the years. So we came up with the idea of the ArtStream Live Treasure Vault of Art Techniques. So in the month of May, we debuted a new segment actually called that. We did how-to videos, and if you have taken the time to watch them, you could learn how to do silk screening, pottery, what David called mixoglyphs, all kinds of art techniques. So we had fun making that and sharing that with our viewers. Well, the fun thing about our videos when we do these how-to videos is that they're on we've got them at the YouTube. They're at YouTube. We've got them stored and archived at ustream.com. Plus, if you see any of the artwork you really like, all you got to do is go to artstreamlive.com to the website.
And we still got Facebook. And,
Yeah, we got
Facebook, Artstream Facebook.
Yeah.
And Google Plus on some of them.
Yeah.
Google Plus, some of the stuff's there, but they go to YouTube just in the search window, just put Artstream Live,
Right.
and it'll bring up.
Bring 'em
probably
right
got,
up.
a dozen and a half
Yeah,
videos.
yeah, and it's the same thing at Ustream. Just go ahead and type in right there, Artstream Live, and we'll come up, and all the videos are listed right where you can watch them. So that's the fun thing about this. We've had fun doing that, sharing our techniques, and it gives you the opportunity. Always go back, watch them again and again. And that's part of what we did during the summertime. We got into June and we continued to share our how-to techniques. David was showing how to do mixoglyphs. We've shown Charles doing different types of pottery. I've shown different types of silkscreen techniques. So it's been fun, and it's fun to share what we've learned over the years. So between the three of us, how many years of technical, what was it, our Facebook page said we had 100 years of...
Our friend Dennis Herman
Yeah.
said we had nearly 200 years.
200 years, right. So thank you, Dennis. We appreciate that. And tonight's broadcast will be a little bit longer because it's our anniversary special broadcast, webcast tonight. So we thought it would be fun to do it like they do in the old days at the drive-in. We thought...
We're going to have an intermission.
Intermission?
Yeah, go put the popcorn on,
All right.
get you a Coke.
Hot dogs?
Yeah, sure.
All right, sounds good. Big Buck, how about some fried chicken? Oh,
What?
I should have said that around Big Buck. Oh, well. Okay, Boudreaux, let's go to intermission.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The Juicy Frank Sparkling Cold.
Know any great bands who want to perform at Grammy Live in Hollywood? Here's their chance. It's all part of From Your Garage to Grammy Live. Go to cbs.com/band now and upload a video of your band or your favorite local band. The winner will win a trip to Los Angeles, where they'll perform at a Grammy Live event. Who else can do that for you? No one. Except your good friends at cbs.com. Go to cbs.com/band now to learn more.
Where the price is right. Well, look at here, you'll dig this sight. Where the price is right. The moment's handy for a piece of candy. Just name your brand, they're all so grand. Hey, what do you think of a nice cool drink? Or a big box meal with a popcorn thrill? Let your taste buds meet with an ice cream treat. Refresh yourself, it's time to eat. So come on, folks, let's join the band as we all head for the refreshment stand.
And now, on with the show.
What do you mean? Emphasize our? Like our art? No, our art, our? It doesn't even make sense. Oh. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Our Art Hour. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Our Art Hour. Our Art. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Our Art Hour. Our Art is not available in stores. So if you see something that you like on the Our Art Hour, call 1-800-OUR. Our Art is not available in stores. So if you see something that you like on the Our Art Hour, call 1-800-OUR. Our Art Hour. Art Hour. Art Hour. Yeah, no, I got it. Our art. Hi everyone and welcome to the Our Art Hour. Our art is not available in stores. So if you see something that you like on the Our Art Hour, call 1-800-ART-HOUR. First up, a beautiful picture of a dead bird.
Get ready, come on, hurry up. All right, pretty. Yeah, that was somebody we thought, that last segment we thought was going to be a sponsor, turned out to be one of our competitors.
Oh, yeah.
But we just liked the
He
guy.
killed us with that dead bird.
Yeah, so, you know, it's not every day you get a painting of a dead bird.
I know.
But we've got a rubber chicken, so hey. But, you know, okay, but back to what we've been talking about tonight, because it's our anniversary webcast. We've got some things we're going to give away, and just want to remind you, you need to send us an email. And where do they need to send it?
artstreamlive@gmail.com.
Right, if you don't send an email, we can't give it away. So one of the things we've got tonight, which is special, this is an actual handmade silk screen by me. And this will be one of our giveaways tonight. So I'm going to hold this up here where you get a better view of it. Take it up here high enough. All right. This is a piece that took me 25 different stencils to make by hand with oil-based inks on acid-free paper. It's called the Little Troublemaker. I've had many cats in my life. They're my furry little friends. I like them, so I kind of make some artwork. This is a little fellow that was named Casey the cat. So these are things that he loved. That was his little pet bird. He had his little blanket pillows, but I thought it was a fun piece. And it's actually handmade original silkscreen that tonight we will be giving away. So this is part of our anniversary as a way to say thank you for watching the broadcast. You got an idea how big this is.
It's the giveaway bells.
Giveaway bells. So that will be available. So email us. Send in those emails if somebody can win this. All right. What else, David?
Well, let me check our list here. Well, I guess we're going to go to another promo video that we did.
And what month was that?
This was in the month of July.
All right, the month of July, because like we said, we've had Facebook or different ways of outreaching to the website. So we thought it'd be fun to make some promotional videos to kind of get people maybe interested to want to watch. So this is one of the videos we made to promote our how-to series in our treasure. Okay, welcome back again. We'll be giving away 3 of our anniversary posters. One original handmade silk screen.
True.
And each will be signed by us.
Signed and dated.
Just don't forget, email us at artstreamlive@gmail.com and somebody will be getting those. Now, we had something really special that happened in August, and I think I might want to let Charles talk a little bit about. There was a project, it was secret, and we knew we had a secret project, but we didn't know what it was. He wouldn't even tell us. And then the day came, and he let it out, and it was really cool, something that we got to do. We had an exclusive with ArtStream Live, and what was it, Charles, you were doing?
Well, that was a sculpture that was commissioned through the Mobile Art Alliance. I'm gonna freeze here because it was so long ago. It was through the county, and what it was is in the beginning they wanted a bicycle rack.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got into it, and found out that I didn't want to do a bicycle, right? That it was more to it than that. So I got with a friend of mine, which was William Corbett, which was a local sculptor, and we did a collaboration. And over a period of months, it sort of snowballed into that, because it started off with, and like with most artists, it started off with one concept, and the more you get into it, things started growing. And what we found out was that it started getting to the point that the site that we looked at in the beginning, it wasn't that right set, because the thing had started growing.
Mm-hmm.
And it just snowballed into something that ended up being more of just a standard bicycle, right? Ended up being a work of art, because of being an artist, and William being an artist, is that we're not going to just do anything and then put our name on it. So we just did our very best to do a good project, and so those sculptures came out. And the title of it is Three Sisters, and what it is just 3 stainless steel female forms that represent the female experience.
Right.
So it's more of something that you have to get into it, because I don't like going in and sort of giving my total understanding of my version of it. So you would have to actually get into the piece.
Right.
So that's what that was.
And would you? I know you had some of the coastal elements too that you had incorporated imagery into the sculptures, right? Like,
well, that base came as a secondary, because in the beginning the base wasn't on the initial drawing, but when they changed the location, we had to add height to it so it could be in relationship to the building.
right.
So being raised in this area, and you want to use things that's indigenous to this area, so the main focus point was use the natural elements, which
Right.
was the water, since we're all bound by water.
And this is what was the location?
This was located at the Government Plaza, downtown Mobile.
Government Street, yeah.
On Government Street,
Right.
downtown Mobile, the Government Plaza. And it is a beautiful setting for the piece. And one thing I remember Charles talking about, like he talked about the base becoming something that evolved in the piece. And it's really a nice part of the piece. I really like that. Even the concrete where you had it stained to match the piece.
Well, that's
like that.
Yeah, that was another secondary, because in the beginning, knowing when you work with different government agencies,
Right.
they just want everything bland. So, and being an artist is that we don't do bland.
Right.
I mean, so that came in as a secondary part of the project as well, because you wanted something that had a little age to it, but everything had to flow, and you just didn't want this thing sitting on a concrete base.
Right.
So I had a friend of mine to come in and work that foundation up.
Yeah, another thing I remember Charles talking about, he actually incorporated the use of an engineer. It was William's father, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, once you get into this stuff, you start finding out that you start dealing with height and start dealing with weight. Then you got to go in and start talking to engineers. And being in this area, which is a hurricane zone,
Right.
you can't have things too high, too wide, not have the right weight, because they'll tip over. So you had to end up going to engineers, and then they start programming this stuff and giving you different whatever they do to get it right.
And you had to consider interaction with the public, because like down here we have Mardi Gras. We don't need people climbing the sculpture. Didn't you tell me?
Well, yeah,
You had to think about that too.
Well,
in the
with that,
design.
you get to this thing, if it's a public sculpture, especially in this area where, and if it's new to the public, you got to have things that, and it's just straight to the point, is that you got to have it stupid proof, and you got to have it drunk proof,
Yeah.
because people just come in and they'll just sit on it. So you have to have the base, have the dimension set where you actually couldn't sit on it.
Right.
You can lean up against it, but if you sit on it or stand on it, we didn't want that. So you had to have it just enough, the width, the height, and the slope, so they could just not deal with that.
Well, I
Because
wondered-
this is a liability problem as well.
I brought that up because I wanted people to know all the aspects that you had to think about in order to create your artwork. And that just amazed me that, Charles, he dealt with, like you said, different governmental agencies, different design aspects, engineering, things that you may never think about, but you were able to do, and they made
Well,
a beautiful
when you do
piece.
something like that, is that we work independently, but when you start doing it as a group effort, and you get a number of people that don't know what you're talking about, because my vision is totally different than what they're thinking. By being an artist, they're looking at it as the general aspect of it. And if you're dealing with people that don't have any art knowledge or really don't care anything about art, you just pretty well paddling backwards upriver. So you figure, or downriver, however you want to say it, but it's just that you had to convince them and start doing a lot of shuffling around to get them to see your point of view.
Right.
And so it was fun, but then again, it wasn't fun because you had to deal with a lot of bureaucratic situation where people don't understand what you're doing.
But I think it paid off because it's a real asset to the city.
Well, they need
looks
more.
great.
They need more of that,
Yeah.
and they need to have it where you got a one shop where you can go to one organization and being able to get everything done without going and trying to piecemeal it, going here and go to Johnny, and then you got to get this signed off, and then you got to deal with somebody that don't know what you're talking about. But, well, I'll let you do it, but you got to go to the man. That kind of stuff, and you know that's a headache in itself. So, being an artist, and we used to doing things like if I want something, I just order it, get it, that's
done,
it.
yeah.
But when you start dealing with that bureaucratic stuff, it becomes a pure nightmare. But it worked out.
And we'll have a video coming up. What was fun for Art Extreme Live is, like we said, Charles let us share this, and actually, we had the exclusive, right?
Right.
David and I went down and were able to do some video work with Charles, an interview with him, and it was a lot of fun. And
Ended up doing sort of about a 40-minute
Yeah.
mini documentary about it.
right, so that was something fun for us, and that was in the month of August. And you notice too, we've got paintings behind us here on an easel. Actually, a work in progress right now. David's been doing a lot of painting. And in August too, we had a neat video that David put together to show how he does his painting. That'll be coming up. And one thing that was fun too, as we got further into the year, David got the idea it'd be fun to do an Art Stream Live kind of overall video in 60 seconds. So that's all coming up. It's a fun little video. So Boudreaux, would you share that with them, please? Okay, then as we came into the month of September, we've been, we'll get together and think of things we'd like to share with people. A lot of times we'll get together and just have fun talking about things in the art world. And one day David and Charles said, they go, we sit around having these good talks. Why don't we share that on the webcast? And we said, that's a fun idea. So we came up with the idea. We called it a segment called Wrap Your Mind Around This. Well, we'll come up with a discussion topic, something fun to bring up. So we made a fun little video to kind of start that off. So we'll be bringing that up in a minute. I'm trying to remember what else we did. Okay.
Social media.
That's right. The first one, this was another idea David had that I really liked. We got into discussing the idea of how artists use social media. And David had done some research, and I can't even remember how many different available type sites.
It's a couple of dozen.
Yeah, at least that are available, and a lot of artists are using them to interact. And Charles has been very active with Facebook, sharing new ceramic pieces that you come out with.
Website, yeah.
So we thought that was a fun topic to bring up and discuss in our first segment of Wrap Your Mind Around This. So we'll share that with you now.
What? Oh, wow.
Welcome to the Internet, your gateway to adventure.
Wow. Can't wait. I think that this is your way of telling me something.
I can't believe I let you talk me into this.
I don't understand.
You got it. That'd be fantastic.
That feels really powerful.
Hot stuff. Throw it up.
Nice work.
I'm terrible. Well, I'll tell you, right?
Wow.
Nice work.
Just about done, honey.
That'd be fantastic.
Wow.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that social media video, David made that, and I think that's one of the funnest, neatest videos we've had during the year. It really,
It's a lot of fun to make.
it turned out really good, so I thought that was a fun thing. Now, in the month of September, we also had another special event that came up that we shared on our webcast. I think somebody got another year older and hopefully another year wiser. What happened in September?
Put that
29.
picture up, Boudreaux.
29.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's a birthday cake.
29.
29 years old.
That's
How
it.
many times over? But that was something we thought would be fun to share that night. So we had a little birthday celebration on the air with Charles. And so, like I said, another year older, another year wiser. So that was a lot of fun. Now, I think David's got something he wants to share with everybody.
More giveaways. So these are some G-Play prints. If I can get them in the right place. I'm following it. There's that one. This is another.
You got a name
These
on
are
it?
from original oil paintings. All these will be absolutely free, include postage.
That's right. What do they need to do, David, to
They
get
need
those?
to email artstreamlive@gmail.com.
And we're running out of time because we're gonna broadcast till 8 o'clock tonight, and we wanted to get your emails in because we want these to give them away to somebody. So email us at artstreamlive@gmail.com. and we'll put the names in the pot and draw them out from there. So once again, we're giving away 3 signed first year anniversary posters, an original handmade silkscreen, and some G-Clays by David Simmons. So this is our only one time to do this tonight, anniversary.
Giveaway
That's
bells
right.
ringing.
Now, as we went through the month of October, we had our episode, we were sharing our artwork, and when we got into November, we did another Wrap Your Mind around the idea of becoming an art collector. And that was something fun we shared. We found out that you don't have to be wealthy to be an art collector.
True.
What was the couple you brought up and mentioned during that? Do you remember?
Oh, Herb and Dorothy.
Right.
And Vogel.
Vogel, right. And they were a couple that, she was a secretary, he was a postal?
She was a librarian, and he was a postal worker.
Right. And
so
they did,
middle class incomes, they put together one of the largest contemporary art collections in history.
So that was another fun thing we talked about. And we're coming up now at the end of our broadcast, so in a minute I think David's going to want to share a little bit behind the scenes camera work. But we thought before we go to that, we're going to let you know one of the things that we came up with when we first got the idea to do ArtStream Live. David came up, what was that, what were their names, the Grays?
Oh yes, it was Mars Gray and Sepia Gray, nice couple.
Right. And they helped promote ArtStream Live for us, so we're going to show a video in a minute of them. Kind of looks like one of our first promotional videos I think we did.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we thought we'd kind of show that at the end of the broadcast. But David, did you want to do a little behind-the-scenes camera work, or?
We do that afterwards.
Okay, we'll do that afterwards. Okay, well, Boober, why don't you show them one of our first promotional videos that we started with?
Hi, how have you been? It's been a while since I've seen you.
Yay, you too. I've been fine, but somehow I just seem to be missing something exciting. Not sure what it is.
Now that you mention it, I have had the same feeling. We need to get together for something soon. Something new.
Sounds like a great idea to me. We both need something to add a little color to our lives.
Guess so. I've got an idea. I've heard people talking about this new web thing. I think it's called ArtStream Live. We need to check it out.
Great idea. I heard of this too, and I've heard they have lots of art and lots of color. We do need some real color in our lives.
I've heard that ArtStream Live is the first live webcast providing art patrons a live art experience, website, printed prospectus, live interaction, and much more, in the comfort of their homes. It's where the stream of creativity flows. The guys doing it are Charles Smith, Curtis Thomas, and David Simmons. All of them have been professional artists for decades and are all well respected by artists and patrons alike.
I've heard they have years of experience in art and art marketing, and that these 3 professional artists have watched as the need has developed for a new approach to reaching art patrons and encouraging new art patrons in this fast-paced world. They realize the difficulty of scheduling an evening to attend a gallery opening, so they are planning on bringing the art to us, right in our home or office, in real time, with real interaction with each artist through email, live chat, or by phone during the live webcast, a fully integrated live experience.
It's a date, man. I will bring the popcorn and drinks, and meet you on December 4th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time at www.artstreamlive.com. It will be great. We will be able to see new art, talk and chat with the artists and hear what they have to say. We can even buy award-winning art for ourselves right on the spot during the webcast. I think I'll bring some friends along with us.
Wonderful idea. I would not miss it. You all come to see, get your own art.
Okay, well, you've seen Mars Gray. There's nobody quite like Mars Gray, but it was fun and different. We thought that'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Now, like I said, this has been our first year anniversary. It's been a fun year. We've had a good time doing this. We try to make it fun, and we've learned a lot during the year. We've made some mistakes. It's live. Things can happen, but we keep on going, having fun with it. We're hoping to have another good year and hoping you'll join us and watch. We appreciate everybody that does kind of view and watch everything with us. So, We're going to wrap it up pretty soon. All right, David's going to the camera. He's going
We're
to...
gonna take a look at our helpers here.
All right, going to pan around there.
There's the chief cook and bottle washer.
Yep. So our wives...
Our backup crew here, this is Brenda. She does our email monitor and phones, and she's our still photographer. She's our historian. Who's this? Hiding behind. It's Bodine.
All right, it's Bodine in the background.
And there's Boudreaux hiding.
Yeah, Boudreaux's our Switch production manager.
Hey, we have you on the stills already.
All right, so, but these, we appreciate all their help because without it, it wouldn't be possible to do the broadcast, the webcast. And so they've been with us during the past year to help us, and we want to just share that. And we appreciate it, ladies. Thank you a lot. Let's do it another year if they'll let us. But it's been 1 year, and we've enjoyed it, and we're going to be saying goodnight pretty soon. Big Buck says good night.
Good night.
We say good night, and we wish and hope every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see them when? The first Saturday?
Yeah, we'll play that by ear. First Saturday of every month, usually.
Usually. So we're looking at that in January 2012. We'll do it again. And thank you for joining us. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas.